Hello again, everybody. My name is Jeff Sabo, and welcome to Behind the Cape. As you can see by the t-shirt I'm wearing, I'm going to review Logan. Yes, it is rated R for a reason. It is definitely a blood and guts movie, but there is a purpose to it. For those of you who are familiar with a lot of the Wolverine comics, they are violent, and that violence does translate pretty well to the screen. The movie was not directed by Quentin Tarantino, but the violence that you see in it is very similar to what you see in a lot of his films. And then taking a look at the character development, Hugh Jackman, as always, does an incredible job playing an aging Wolverine. And we get a chance to see a little bit different side to his character than what you see in the previous X-Men films. First off, he's aging. Yes, I just said a true statement. He is aging, his healing factor doesn't work out too well, and you start to hear him drop a few more F-bombs than what you normally see in either an X-Men film or a Wolverine film. And then taking a look at Charles Xavier, played by the great and always Patrick Stewart, he drops some F-bombs in there as well, but it makes sense. He plays an aging version and also an ill version of Professor Xavier. It really fits to where a lot of the storylines are going. Keep in mind when you're watching the film, it takes place in the year 2029. Part of the story is that Wolverine, Professor Xavier, and Caliban, yes, that character does make another appearance in the X-Men film series, as he was introduced in X-Men Apocalypse. They're amongst the last living mutants, in the world. And they have to help Laura, who's actually an escapee from a mutant facility down in Mexico, where this facility is actually building mutants, from a very early age to be weapons. And then they have to save Laura and a bunch of other mutants from Pierce, who actually runs this facility and played by Boyd Holbrook. Yes, the movie is very violent, and it is rated R for a reason, but as mentioned before, the violence is warranted. And it's really one of those storylines where you sit there at the end and go, oh my goodness, it was easy to follow. You don't really have to see any of the other X-Men movies to really understand what's going on. They do make some subtle references to some of the previous X-Men films, but if you're not caught up on any of the X-Men films, do not worry. You'll still be able to watch the film and be able to understand what's going on. It does have a little bit of a surprise ending to it, but I'm not going to give it away. Definitely go out and see it. It is well worth it. I'm Jeff Sabo from Behind the Cape. We'll see you soon.